Hello, it's me again. Okay, so right now I'm going to be going over shading with you. This is another way that artists, they show space, okay? And here's a nice close-up resource for you as well. So let's get to this. I am going to go ahead and grab a yogurt cup. If you have, you could use a bowl that you have at home, that would work. We always start with our lighter pencil. So I'm going to start with my H because that is my lighter pencil. So with shading, you're going to show me that you can take a circle and you can give it form and that you can turn it into a sphere. Okay, so that is our goal. We want to give this form and we want to turn this into a sphere. One very important thing that I did forget was to label. Okay, so I want to write my number 2 and I want to write shading. So that way when you turn this into me, it's just very, very clear for me what you're doing. Okay, so I'm going to put that down and I'm going to go ahead and grab, let's say my 2B. This is just something that you use every day, a 2B pencil. When I hold my pencil, I am holding it just like I've taught you how to hold a colored pencil, okay? This controls the pressure. You control the pressure by holding your pencil this way. When I am working, I am modeling the form. So I'm following that curve, right? That curve of that circle, that's very, very, very important. Okay, following the curve of that circle. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and I think instead of going to my 4B, I'm going to jump right to my 6B, which is, is pretty dark. When you're drawing, you're layering. It's not just about picking up one pencil. It really is a layering process, okay? And I keep looking at this when I'm working to find out where the darkness is here. Okay, now I'm going to go right ahead. I'm going to jump right to my ebony because we're very, very, very dark right here. Okay, there we go. And then I'm going to put my shadow in. And even shadows have layers of darkness, okay? Even a shadow is not necessarily just one color. So as I fade out here, I'm going to just get a little lighter with my shadow. So we haven't even blended this yet, and it already is starting to look like a sphere, okay? So I'm going to take my blending stump. If you don't have a blending stump and you could use a piece of toilet paper, you could probably even get away, honestly, with a Q-tip. So when I am blending this with the blending stump, I am modeling the form, right? I'm going in a circle. I'm not just going straight across. If I just go straight across or kind of scribble scrabble, it is going to flatten out my sphere. And this is where a lot of mistakes get made is people just kind of, I'm just going to blend however I want. No, you have to continue to model that form. And you probably noticed that when I do this, I turn my paper a lot, right? Instead of turning my wrist, I kind of turn my paper more. That is just because that is easier to do. And I'm not smudging and smearing my pencil everywhere all over my paper. So I'm keeping that good quality, that good craftsmanship. And here we go. We're a little lighter. Okay. Now, if I was able to do this project fully, I would definitely have you guys use a kneaded eraser, but I can't sanitize a kneaded eraser, so I can't have you guys use them. And I'm going to go ahead and put that line in right here. I'm getting low on time, so I'm going to get cut off here in a second. So you want this to be clean, okay? If you have smudges and smears, you are going to want to go in there and you're going to want to erase. So that, my friends, is a sphere, okay? All right, guys, make sure that if you've completed this in class, you don't have to do this then with me on this, but if you're remote, quarantined, whatever, and you haven't done it, get it done. Have a good one.